Gear Geek.
Hi, I'm Charles Cole, the founder and president of 510. We're at the show at Friedrichshafen, and I'm going to explain some of our newest innovations. I'd say the main one this year is it's actually a very revolutionary type of rubber. It's called MI6. Funny, the first person to test this rubber was Tom Cruise, which is very unusual in any kind of rock climbing rubber. It was made for his movie Mission Impossible 4, where he climbed this. It was the tallest building. It's in Dubai, and so they'd called us up and they said, "Can you make a rubber that will stick to glass?" And I went, "Well, geez, we don't get a lot of call for people climbing on glass." But I said, "Yeah, okay." So we tried it. We made it. It worked. And then because it's Tom Cruise, I made a pair for myself. And I started bouldering around it. I went, "Wow, this is actually something unique." And so no one had ever made a rubber soft in this way before, because generally speaking, if a rubber gets very soft, it wears out super fast. But in this case, we were able to use some of our other technology, particularly the rubber that we'd made called Onyx, which just lasts forever. And we were able to make this very, very soft rubber. In fact, for all you physicists out there, it's 48 durometer rubber. Completely unique for shoes. We were able to make it last a totally acceptable, I wouldn't say it's the longest lasting one, but it's totally acceptable and longer than most of the shoes you'll probably be wearing. At any rate, it had unique characteristics and gives a kind of shoe, a feel that we've never had before. The first soft climbing shoe became very popular. It was made by another company, and then everybody copied it and became the slipper. It's sort of a generic, one of the three styles of climbing shoes nowadays. But the problem is you make a soft shoe, but it had a hard rubber. So we've actually made the whole thing, we finally made the proper type of shoe, where you make a soft shoe with soft rubber. And it has all these advantages we didn't even realize. But you can feel everything, but you still are protected from what you're doing. It has no ability to edge. So I'm not going to claim it can do everything best, but there's nothing like it in terms of friction on the market. Nothing. So I end up, when I'm climbing or when people are climbing, you end up saying, "Oh, there's a big edge. I'll smear that. There's another edge. I'll smear it." You end up it changes the whole way you think about climbing. In fact, I put it on all sorts of shoes, and I don't think I've worn a shoe that doesn't have MI6 on it now since with the very, very first pair I got. It's very habit forming. You try it, you never really want to go back to anything else. So that's our big innovation for the year here at Friedrichshafen.